Thanks for watching. No, that's not good.
No, that's not good because we're right at the start.
We're right at the start. Okay.
Can I tell you something? Can I start off with a little bit of an anecdote, TK?
Sure.
I'll tell you. I remember we're getting some work done at the house, and now I remember why the hell I am not a general contractor anymore. I can't believe, TK, we're just changing the countertops in the kitchen and the backsplash, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nightmare. And I can't believe how, like, you know what? When I used to be a general contractor, I'd have all these trades at my disposal. So, like, to do a little bit of whatever, it didn't really sink in how much effort was involved in actually doing things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just to get a countertop and a backsplash put in actually involves 4 trades, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
4 trades just to.
We got a plumber.
We got a plumber.
We got the
multiple times. He's got to come disconnect and reconnect. Unless you're a super handy guy, then maybe you can
got an electrician. You probably got some outlets that are.
Electrician has to come, right?
Okay.
Painter.
A painter.
Painter, because they really fuck things up, man.
Yep.
Right?
They're there to do the countertops. They're not there to protect your drywall.
They are not there to protect anything. Like, I had to say, hey, guys, do me a favor, please. Like, get those extraordinarily heavy pieces of marble out of my garden, please. Right? Like, I think the garden work was more than the counters, TK, right? So it's like, get those goddamn counters out of my garden. What are you guys doing? Everybody is just an animal. But so these guys, you know, they're hired to dismantle the backsplash. And, you know, they didn't protect the rest of the house from the impending dust storm that they created, right? So, like, now I need a cleaning crew. So it's actually going to be 5 trades.
It's 5 trades. Yeah.
And you can
you got to get your ducts clean too, actually.
I'm going to have to get my ducts clean. Sure.
You remember that story, you know, if you give a mouse a cookie?
If you give a mouse a cookie?
You never read that story to your kids?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Give a mouse? No, I've never heard of giving mouse a cookie.
Some of us had better childhoods than others, but that's okay.
I suppose, yeah.
So
sorry,
you had to go through the cookie, then he needs a glass of milk, and then, you know, if he's gonna get a glass of milk, then he's gonna have to wipe his face or whatever, right? Yeah. So that's what it is. You know, you started a renovation. Here you are. You're off to the races.
But like normal people that didn't live a previous life as a general contractor to like think, like, hon, let's just change our backsplash and our countertops, and we're gonna hire this company. They're gonna take care of everything.
People don't do it. I go into the houses after they've lived in them for 30 years. They don't do it. They literally just do, like, most of the properties. These are the smart people, actually. They have not done anything other than, well, the roof was about to go, so I got the roof. And the furnace died in 2017, so I changed the furnace. And, you know, we had to put in some new windows because there was a rebate on those. But as far as, like, you know, most of the houses were built pretty quality. So that hardwood floor, like, they're happy. You know, the paint that they did 20 years ago was the second time they ever painted in the house that they've been there for 30 years. Right. And these are the people who I believe are the happiest, and I believe are financially, you know, the most wise.
Well, I mean, as people are staying in their houses now, because I mean, that's apparent, right? There's no inventory. So people are staying put, right? More than previously, anyways. I mean, are people that thought that they were going to move staying put? Like, aren't a lot of them doing stuff like this? It's like, you know, Harvey, if we're not moving again, you're changing this goddamn kitchen or I'm leaving you.
You know what? I don't think so.
You don't think that happens?
I just look at my whole neighbors. Until I moved in 10 years ago, my neighbors were all like, what's wrong with our houses? And then, like, a couple of them kind of saw what I was doing. So I saw a few renovations going on, but for the most part, you know, people are just happy to be living in their home and they live there. It's so funny because me and you have this perspective, like, you know, you got to buy a deal and you got to renovate, you got to fix it up, you got to buy a new house, you're going to upgrade, you're going to pay off. Like, most people don't think like that. Most people are just like, I bought the home, I've tried to pay off the mortgage as fast as I could, and then I stayed.
I mean, listen, though,
what's next?
But when you buy something with the specific intent to fix it up, I mean, you kind of got to fix it up. There's only so long that the Mexicali backsplash was going to
when people
last
do
around here, right?
renovations, they
I held on
and you sell a turnkey property.
as
That's
long as I
why
could.
that's why it's so attractive, right? There's more people looking for turnkey properties than there are for the fixer uppers, because most people
Yeah,
just want
because
to move in and enjoy.
this sucks,
They don't want to
man.
go through that stuff.
I don't want to deal with this. And so now
Yeah.
I got a plumber here, and hopefully, you know, obviously he didn't have a part, so he had to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
But
So
we have a guest, right? So we're gonna
we're
cut
gonna
to the
bring him on
guest.
right
But
now.
one thing I did hear was that someone is doing a big job. Recently they were telling me easy to find contractors right now.
Easy to find
Easy to find
contractors.
not
Holy
electricians.
shit.
There's a couple guys looking for electricians. I noticed that they're
You know
a little
why?
bit.
You know why? Do you
Why?
want to know why?
Electricians?
No. Do you want to know
Oh.
why it's easy to find contractors right now?
Why is it easy to find contractors?
I wrote about it months ago, and we talked about it a long
Yes,
time
you
ago.
predicted this.
Everybody starts becoming a general contractor, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody starts going, man, I can make a lot of money because I got all these contacts, and all these people are like, could you do this? Could you do that?
Mhm.
And it's like, you know, why am I letting all these guys make all the money? Right?
Yeah.
Why am I letting my boss make all the money? This is
Someone,
enough.
if someone from the show messaged you to say, hey, Darryl, I need new countertops. Would you like general contract that?
No. God,
No.
TK.
Okay.
So many people offered
So
me
not
jobs.
everybody wants to be a general contractor. Then,
Well,
right? Yeah.
because I am not saying everybody wants to be that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got to think that there's
You
a
got the
lot of
people in
people
place.
that are like, you know, with the old countertops with like the stain from the kettle, right?
Mhm.
Or
People are comfortable.
bubbles.
People are comfortable.
People are comfortable.
People are
I get it.
comfortable.